if you're living on the West Coast, I know Zodiac's on the West Coast, you know, and he's got a job and stuff. So by the time he gets done work, you got to figure, he might not get on till 7 his time, but that's already 10 p.m. our time. So West Coast, Central PA, it's kind of hard to line everything up, but we'll talk to everybody and we'll see what's most convenient for everybody, and we'll try to get something going. Yeah, and I don't even know what time zone Puerto Rico is.
Oh, right now it's 10:45 here.
Oh, well, then shit, you're on ours.
New York.
Yeah, see, for some of our members, it's like 7 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock there. So, but yeah, we'll do our best to align it so that everybody can have a chance to participate. It's going to be at night, obviously. It's not going to be in the afternoon because that's not going to be convenient.
How much resilience do you expect people to have for RBGs?
What's that about RBGs? Hang on a second, let me turn you up. I couldn't really hear.
How much resilience do you infer on for RBGs?
For some reason, I can't really hear you. Can you type it out in Guild Chat? All I heard was RBG.
He's asking how much resilience you need for an RBG.
Oh. The requirements right now is if you're running with me, you're going to want to at least, I want to say 3.6K or higher. We're going to have other groups that are running lower stuff, but most of the time, if you want any kind of success, all the people that we're playing against are going to be 3,900 Brazil, 4K Brazil. People are pretty cutthroat about their gear, so it's kind of tough. But if you're running with me, I'm looking for at least 3.6. And that's low by some standards, but, I make some exceptions here and there if we need someone, or if I'd rather take a guildie than pubbing some random person. But, yeah, aim for a 3.6, and if you need help gemming or anything like that, you can talk to me. That was the other thing I want to talk to you guys about was new people. We're here for your gemming needs and enchantings and glyphs and all that stuff. If you need help with that, just let us know. Lazy's an enchanter. He's maxed out. I'm a jewel crafter. I'm maxed out. Jess is enchanting, maxed out. Lazy also has inscription maxed out. There's a few other officers that have professions that are maxed out that can help you. Also, questions about gearing or your class, you can come to me. I mean, I know most classes. I don't know a thing about warlocks or paladins though, so I can't help you out there. Other than the fact that when the pallies have their wings on, you just run away like little bitches. But yeah. So if you have any questions about your class, or that's the other thing, just look up someone else in the guild. That's your class. Everybody's real friendly here, and they'll help you out. And yeah,
cool.
that's the other thing. Kind of contradicts what I just said, but we kind of wait until you've been in the guild for a few days till we help you, because we've had, I think, 2 people join, ask for gems, and then instead of getting gems and staying in the guild, they just kind of got gemmed and then they left. So we kind of wait until you get promoted out of the initial stages, which is when I think let me check the ranks. Yeah, it starts at scrub, and that's no insult, it's just funny. But once you get to aggressor, we'll help you get geared. And you don't have to do much to get to aggressor. All you have to do is be active and, participate and be in event, be in guild chat, stuff like that. See, you're still a scrub? Zeke's been in, I gotta promote you. But, yeah, once you get promoted, we'll help you out. And that's just covering our butts. It's just saving us and making sure the guild doesn't get screwed by gemming people and then having them just leave. Guild arena teams. There's a lot of achievements and a lot of guild rep and stuff to be had if we can get a high-rated guild arena team that's composed of all guild members. So I want to start talking to people that have some arena experience. I know a lot of our guild members don't, but some of us do. And we could run some comps and stuff and see what happens and just kind of test things out. I know a lot about arena and comps and stuff, so we can get something going, but I would like to see at least a few groups. Like I would like to see at least 2 or 3 threes teams that are above 2K rating. And I think we can get there because we have a lot of talented people. And 2K is really not that hard if you have a decent comp. So we can get working on that eventually. What I had to say next. Is there anybody that has any questions or comments or anything like that? Teams will be made for sure. It's tough to say. It's just gonna be whenever. I'm gonna go with a Blizzard quote here and say soon. So whether that's this week or within a few weeks, it's just tough to say. It's whenever I feel we have enough people that are talented and geared to be in a core group that we can actually go for rating. But like I said, we'll either go with a 3 healer or 4 healer comp for our 10-man team. And basically we'll fill in the rest with DPS. We're kind of really lacking in range DPS. Really, really lacking. We have so many melee. So the melee spots are going to be easier to fill and tougher for you guys to get into if you want to compete for it. But I mean, as long as I see that people are active and trying to RBG and be in vent and communicate, that's the other thing. My only other requirement. Yeah, absolutely. It brings me to another point. If you guys have alts, feel free. I can't even talk right now. Feel free to get them invited to the guild, and it helps the guild level when they level and other stuff like that. I know that if you guys have geared 85 alts, that's even better. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, we're really needing ranged DPS right now. We're really hurting there. We have Zodiac on his Hunter, and I think we might have one. We have Kamoy. I think that's our only Frost Mage. Yeah, and then we have Zelgar. He's a Hunter. But we're really struggling for ranged DPS. We have a bunch of Ferals now, besides myself. Locks, yes. We need more locks. They're so OP right now. And Lazy's usually on his Disc Priest anyway, so we need locks, we need mages, we need hunters, we need whatever. Shadow Priest, anything, honestly. We need some range, because I think when we ran almost a full guild RBG, it was pretty funny. We were getting kited all over the place. But there was a lot of good bursts there, and we managed to win. But yeah, we definitely need to fill those spots. And if you have a geared 85 or even an under-geared 85 range DPS, if you get them geared and talk to me about it, most likely you'll get a spot in the core. And that's the other thing. You kind of have to be good with them too. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, the healer spots are up for grabs pretty much. Pretty much the only one that's taken for sure is Lazy on his Disc Priest. So I'm pretty much going to put it up for grabs for the 2 or 3 other healer spots. And then melee is going to be a fist fight because we're going to have, no pun intended, because we're going to have a ton of people going for that. So yeah, but about when the teams are actually going to form, it's most likely going to be, if I had to take a guess, it's going to be at the end of next week. I want to get a head start. I think that pretty much sums it all up. I don't think I have anything else. Any questions at all that you want to answer? If you want answered, just type them in guild chat or say them.
Nick, what was that one arena team that you're saying that me and Leslie should have?
You and Leslie, what would it be? It would be Arms Warrior, Resto Druid, and then something else. I just said the name. The name would be Bitches.
I know, I'm trying to remember the name.
Bitches Give Stitches.
That was it.
You could do Kitty Cleave with a Feral. Illusia, or I don't even know how to say her name. You can get her in there and you would have 3 girls. She's a Feral Druid and she's pretty damn good, so.
Sounds.
Yeah, but we definitely need to get some arena going. We kind of shied away from it, and people have just been doing some points and stuff, but I really want to get some rated teams going, because it'll help the guild not only get more people into the guild, because then we can say, we have high-rated arena teams and stuff like that, but it's just good all around. Plus, you guys get gear from it, so. Shit. Slipped my mind. Lazy has a YouTube channel for the guild he put together, and we're gonna have some of the rated battlegrounds taped or recorded rather with fraps and shit, and some arena matches you can watch. I think he has a video of him and I doing some 2s and some 3s. So if you want to get a good idea of, if you've never really done arena or anything like that and you want to see what it's like when you try to do it competitively, you can watch that, get a kind of good idea. So we have that. We're going to be posting stuff like guild meetings and stuff for people to get caught up if they missed it. And what else? We're going to have, like I said, the RBGs that we tape and stuff going up on there for people that are in the guild to watch, to see if they want to see if they're not in the core RBG group and they just want to see how we're doing, or